Unraveling the mind. What is psychology? Psychology at its core is the scientific study of the mind and behavior. It is a discipline that seeks to understand the intricate workings of our mental processes and how these processes influence our actions and interactions. It seeks to understand how we think, feel, and act, both as individuals and as a part of larger groups. This understanding helps us to navigate our personal lives and our social environments more effectively. This fascinating field delves into the complexities of human experience, from the biological underpinnings of our brains to the social forces that shape our interactions. It examines everything from the neural pathways that govern our thoughts to the cultural norms that influence our behavior. Through observation, experimentation, and analysis, psychologists strive to unravel the mysteries of the human mind. They employ a variety of methods to study mental functions and behaviors, including controlled experiments, longitudinal studies, and case studies. Imagine a vast, intricate tapestry woven from thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Each thread represents a different aspect of our mental life, and together they form the rich fabric of human existence. Psychology in its essence is the study of this intricate tapestry, seeking to understand its patterns, colors, and textures. It aims to decipher the complex interplay between our mental processes and our external behaviors. It is a science that explores the inner workings of our minds, shedding light on the forces that drive our actions, shape our perceptions, and make us who we are. By understanding these forces, we can better understand ourselves and others. Psychology's reach extends far beyond simply understanding the individual mind. It also encompasses the study of how we interact with and influence one another, exploring the dynamics of groups, relationships, and societies. It also encompasses the study of how we interact with and influence one another, exploring the dynamics of groups, relationships, and societies. This includes understanding how social, cultural, and environmental factors impact our behavior and mental processes. By examining the common threads that connect us, psychology helps us navigate the complexities of human interaction and build a more compassionate and understanding world. It provides insights that can improve communication, resolve conflicts, and foster healthier relationships. From the earliest philosophers pondering the nature of consciousness to modern neuroscientists mapping the brain, the quest to understand the mind has been a constant throughout human history. This quest has driven countless discoveries and advancements in our understanding of human nature. Psychology, as a formal discipline, emerged in the late 19th century, marking a turning point in our understanding of ourselves. This period saw the establishment of the first psychology laboratories and the development of foundational theories that continue to influence the field today. With its roots in philosophy, physiology, and medicine, psychology has evolved into a multifaceted field encompassing a wide range of perspectives and approaches. Today, it integrates insights from various disciplines to provide a comprehensive understanding of the mind and behavior. Whether through clinical practice, research, or applied psychology, the field continues to grow and adapt, offering valuable contributions to society.
Ancient roots, early explorations of the mind. The quest to understand the mind predates the formal establishment of psychology as a science. This journey began in the ancient world, where early scholars and philosophers sought to unravel the mysteries of human thought and behavior. Ancient philosophers, from Socrates to Confucius, grappled with questions about consciousness, perception, and the nature of reality. They pondered the essence of human existence and the forces that drive our thoughts and actions. These early thinkers laid the groundwork for the scientific study of the mind, exploring fundamental questions that continue to intrigue psychologists today. Their writings and teachings have been preserved through the ages, offering a glimpse into the early intellectual endeavors that shaped our understanding of the mind. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Plato and Aristotle debated the nature of the soul and its relationship to the body. Their discussions were not merely academic, they sought to understand the very fabric of human existence. Plato, a proponent of dualism, believed that the soul and body were separate entities, with the soul existing independently of the physical world. He argued that the soul was immortal, and could exist beyond the confines of the physical body. Aristotle, on the other hand, viewed the soul as an integral part of the body, responsible for its functions and inseparable from it. He believed that the soul could not exist without the body, and that it was the source of all life and activity. These contrasting perspectives continue to influence debates about the mind-body problem, a central issue in psychology. The question of how the mind and body interact remains a topic of intense study and discussion among modern scholars. The influence of ancient philosophers extended far beyond Greece, shaping intellectual thought across the globe. Their ideas were transmitted through trade, conquest, and cultural exchange, leaving a lasting impact on civilizations from Europe to Asia. In China, Confucianism emphasized the importance of social harmony and moral cultivation, exploring the relationship between individual behavior and societal well-being. Confucius and his followers delved into the ethical dimensions of human thought and action, seeking to create a just and harmonious society. These early explorations of human nature, though not always scientific in the modern sense, laid the foundation for the systematic study of the mind that would emerge centuries later. The questions they raised and the methods they employed set the stage for future scientific inquiry. As societies evolved, so too did our understanding of the human mind. The accumulation of knowledge over centuries led to new insights and discoveries, gradually transforming the study of the mind into a rigorous scientific discipline. The development of scientific methods during the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods paved the way for a more empirical approach to studying psychological phenomena. Scholars began to apply observation, experimentation, and analysis to understand the workings of the mind. Philosophers like John Locke and René Descartes explored the nature of consciousness and the origins of knowledge. Locke's theory of the mind as a tabula rasa, or blank slate, and Descartes' famous declaration, cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, were pivotal in shaping modern thought. While advances in physiology and anatomy shed new light on the workings of the brain and nervous system. These scientific breakthroughs provided a deeper understanding of the biological underpinnings of thought and behavior, bridging the gap between philosophy and science. Today, the legacy of these early explorations continues to inspire and inform the field of psychology. Modern researchers build upon the foundations laid by ancient philosophers, using advanced technology and methodologies to further unravel the complexities of the human mind. The journey to understand the mind is ongoing, with scholars from around the world contributing to a growing body of knowledge. The quest that began in ancient times continues to evolve, driven by curiosity, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of understanding.
The big questions. Psychology's enduring puzzles. Psychology, as a field, grapples with some of the most fundamental questions about human existence. These questions are not just academic, they touch on the very essence of what it means to be human. These questions, often referred to as the big questions of psychology, delve into the very core of what it means to be human, exploring themes of consciousness, free will, nature versus nurture, and the origins of knowledge. They challenge us to think deeply about our own minds and behaviors. One enduring question revolves around the nature of consciousness. What does it mean to be aware of ourselves and the world around us? This question is not just philosophical, but also scientific, as researchers strive to understand the mechanisms behind our awareness. Philosophers and scientists alike have pondered this question for centuries, seeking to understand how subjective experiences arise from the physical matter of the brain. The journey from Descartes' dualism to contemporary neuroscience has been long and complex. From the philosophical musings of René Descartes to the modern-day study of brain activity, the quest to unlock the secrets of consciousness remains a central focus of psychological inquiry. Modern technology, like MRI and EEG, has provided new tools to explore these age-old questions. Another fundamental question concerns the extent to which our behavior is determined by innate factors, or nature, or shaped by our environment and experiences, or nurture. This question touches on the very roots of our identity and development. This debate, often referred to as the nature-nurture debate, has raged for centuries, with psychologists exploring the complex interplay between genes, environment, and individual choice in shaping who we are. Twin studies, in particular, have provided valuable insights into this intricate balance. From twin studies to cross-cultural research, psychologists continue to unravel the intricate tapestry of influences that shape human development. These studies help us understand how different cultures and environments impact our growth and behavior. The big questions of psychology extend beyond the individual to encompass the broader social world. They ask us to consider how our interactions with others shape our experiences and identities. How do we form relationships with others? This question explores the dynamics of love, friendship, and social bonds that are crucial to our well-being. What are the roots of prejudice and discrimination? Understanding these roots is essential for addressing social injustices and fostering a more inclusive society. How can we create a more just and equitable society? This question drives much of the research in social psychology, aiming to find ways to reduce inequality and promote fairness. These questions, deeply rooted in the human experience, drive much of the research and application within social psychology, seeking to understand and address the challenges and possibilities of human interaction. By exploring these enduring puzzles, psychology not only seeks to understand the human mind, but also to improve the human condition.